come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Let's talk about Smith. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Kevin Magnussen yesterday puts him on pole position, and Vattari Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have GASLY, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and King, Norris, Stroll, Verstappen, and Smith, Albon, Fiat, Charles Leclerc, and Joe, Aitken, Latifi, Nick de Vries, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Sete Camara, Giotto, Matsushita, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to F1 2020 MyTEAM Career Mode.
Jeff here, radio check. Check, can you hear me? Okay, we had a fantastic result at the last race. Let's try it again here.
Okay, yes, I can hear you, Jeff. So, it was a pretty good qualifying and practice session. Change that around. It was a good qualifying practice session this race weekend. Sebastian Vettel qualified in 4th position and Shay Smithey qualified in 10th position. Pretty good results in the last Grand Prix. So hopefully these boys today can carry on in this Japanese Grand Prix. It's a 13 lapper, so let's get down to the race strategy. So softs on the first in, I reckon. Can we go 7 laps on the softs? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then let's fill the car up a little bit, because you know what, you don't want to conk out a fuel. Make it 19. Yeah, do that. And then trap temperature is 31 degrees, in air is 22. So let's get down to the start of the Suzuka International Racing Course Grand Prix, otherwise the Japanese Grand Prix. So here we go. We are waiting for all 5 lights to go out. This will be the start of the Japanese Grand Prix. 1, 2, 3, here we go. And Shay gets up to a beautiful start. Oh. Start of the 2026 Japanese Grand Prix, and we are off. Kevin Magnussen will lead the grid out to the first corner, and that goes Pierre Gasly and Sebastian Vettel. So hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, we will stay on the race there for 1 or 2 laps depending on the Grand Prix length. In this case, the Japanese Grand Prix is a 13 lapper. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the last video. What can Kevin Magnussen do? He's currently 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. Then it goes Sebastian Vettel and Shay Smithey. There's only 5 points between Shay Smithey and Sebastian Vettel. So can Kevin Magnussen keep his car in the race and hold off any competitors? The Suzuka racetrack in Japan is an absolute awesome racetrack. Absolute love driving here. It's very bendy in that. It's not boring, that's for sure. It's actually quite an exciting Grand Prix to watch and to actually play it. Okay, that is lap 1 completed now. So we're going to go on board with Pierre Gasly. He is coming into some really good form at the moment, Pierre Gasly. Driving the wheels off his Mercedes AMG Petronas racing car. Here's another one. I think he's actually 5th in the championship. Jordan King is 4th. We haven't seen much of Jordan King. He's dropped off in recent times and in the last couple of Grand Prix. Now McLaren and Renault have stepped up the pace now with their development of their cars. Shay started 10th on the grid. You're probably going to see him soon because he will definitely be on a charge and making a podium intentions. And looks like Shay Smithey in the background is in 5th position, so he's made up 5 positions in this Grand Prix. So very good signs for the Mercedes-FiveFaa outfit. Alright, now we will go on board with Sebastian Vettel, the German. He will be another one. We'll be looking for victory today. Beautiful racing. This is round 18 of the Formula 1 FIA Championship. 4 rounds left of the season, and the championship is actually heating up. It's been very close. Hopefully next season will be the same, depending on the driver lineups and all that sort of stuff. Looking after their tyres, good to see. Going on board. Is that Vattari Bottas, I believe? Yeah, it is. Vattari Bottas is as well coming into some racing form in recent times. He's got Shay Smithey breathing down his neck. Oh, Kevin Magnussen is out of the 2026 Japanese Grand Prix, a new race leader in Pierre Gasly. Second, Sebastian Vettel. Third, Vattari Bottas. Fourth, Shay Smithey in 5th. Esteban Ocon. Wow, it's a DNF for Kevin Magnussen. He's out of the 2026 Japanese Grand Prix. Oh, that must... Oh, wowee. There's only one AlphaTauri driver left, and that's Jordan King. Now we're going on board with Shay Smithey. 4 laps is now completed. Shay's got a bit of damage on his car, but that shouldn't affect it too much. Here will be lining up Vattari Bottas, I reckon, in the next couple of laps. We'll stay on with Shay. 5 laps is now completed. Hopefully Shay Smithey can line up and get 3rd position. And he can unleash on his teammate Sebastian Vettel. Will they do a strategy for this Grand Prix? Clean racing, that's what they want. Awesome camera view. All the sparks coming off Vattari Bottas' car. Well, it looks like Pierre Gasly and Sebastian Vettel are still leading the Grand Prix, and Shay has moved into 3rd position after Vattari Bottas pitting in. That is lap 6. So Sebastian Vettel should be coming into the pits on this lap, lap 7. So, will Sebastian pit in? He definitely does. So, we will stay on board with Shay Smithey, even though we've spent at least 3 or 4 laps on him so far. So when will he pit in? He's probably going to be pushing his car for this lap. Right behind him is a Red Bull. Who's the Red Bull? The Red Bull is Max Verstappen. Another lap now completed. Gee, Shay is definitely... Shay's got a lead of 20 seconds now. So that's almost... If he pits in now, he could possibly come out in first or second position. Wow, he's definitely staying out. He's practically driving by himself. Is he going to come into the pits? And that is another lap completed now, so we will go on board. I think this is Pierre Gasly. And it is. And Sebastian Vettel is in third place. He's on the medium tyre compound. When Shay comes into the pits, he will have way fresher tyres than these two of Pierre Gasly and Sebastian Vettel. Will Shay go on the hards, or will he go on the mediums? I reckon he might go on the hards. Another lap now completed. Lap 10 and we are on board with Sebastian Vettel, and Shay is in second position. Wowee. And no, Sebastian Vettel is on the hard tyre compound. Nice. Shay's on the mediums, we just seen. How will these two boys play it? There's about 3 laps left. And Sebastian Vettel. Can he hold on to his third position? Probably should. Has he got... Who's that? A Red Bull. That's Max Verstappen. Okay, we will go on board with Shay Smithey now. That's another lap completed. Shay has two options: go for Pierre Gasly, or possibly let Sebastian Vettel go by him and gain the second position to help his Drivers' World Championship. As Shay Smithey said, he is more inclined to help Sebastian Vettel to win the World Drivers' Championship than his own career. As well, Shay Smithey is the team owner of the Mercedes-FiveFaa racing team. But because if Shay can catch up to Pierre Gasly, Shay could definitely hold up Pierre Gasly, and possibly Sebastian Vettel can overtake them both. So this is, we're approaching the last lap, and Pierre Gasly is leading the Japanese Grand Prix. Yeah, it looks like Shay Smithey is dropping back now. There's no point risking the car. What will Shay do? Here we go, Sebastian Vettel, and yes it is, Shay Smithey will let Sebastian Vettel pass him. Great teamwork by these boys. And Pierre Gasly, the last remaining corners, he will win the 2026 Japanese Grand Prix. In second will be Sebastian Vettel. In third, Shay Smithey. Thank you. The final stages of the Japanese Grand Prix. Pierre Gasly will win the Japanese Grand Prix. In second will be Sebastian Vettel. And in third, Shay Smithey. What a brilliant race from these drivers today. Absolute brilliance.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
And driver of the day goes to Shay Smithey. Well deserved, son.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has thoroughly earned the applause from the sellout crowd here today. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that
Congratulations, Pierre Gasly, winning for the Mercedes-AMG Petronas racing team.
You can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when
Esteban Ocon finishing 5th for McLaren, and here are the podium victors. So the Frenchman, Pierre Gasly, winning the Japanese Grand Prix. Then the German, Sebastian Vettel, in second, and Australian, Shay Smithey. Well done, lads. Good racing.